Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Hi guys, welcome back to
The Syren Podcast.
I'm Syren Friedman.
I'm Lauren Miranda.
It has been so long.
So long.
3 weeks.
Spring break, issues with trying to book the podcast room.
It's been crazy, but yeah, like
What is that?
I have no idea.
Is
Is that musician and producer Zeeshan Kabir? What are you doing here? Oh my goodness.
He needs a microphone.
Oh my god.
Hello, good morning, guys.
Whoa, so your voice is so like, wow.
Bright and early. He drank extra water for today, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna perform
You-
for us?
Yeah. No, thank you guys so much for having me today.
Of course. We wanted you, bro. The people have spoken. The viewers have spoken. Bryce Sinclair
Real.
has spoken.
Bryce Sinclair has spoken.
I don't know who you are.
Everyone
But-
values like your music and like the way that you perform. Like you have such confidence and you exhale like such like readiness. You know what I
Yes.
mean for the stage.
You have such a stage presence
Yes.
up
I really
there, yeah.
appreciate it, yeah.
How does that come to you? Being confident.
Well, being confident is what makes you a musician, you know, because being a musician isn't all about the music, you know, it's about portraying a character. And, you know what I'm saying, to be a successful musician, confidence has to be a part of your character. You know, you have to play into it. You have to go on the stage like you own it, you know what I'm saying?
You can't be shy.
Yeah, you
Like,
can. Because
"Yeah,
if
you're
you're
so
shy,
awesome."
you know what I'm saying, no one's going to respect you on that stage. You have to
Absolutely.
earn it. So
How long have
Exactly.
you been making music for?
I've been making music since the 6th grade.
Sixth grade.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You were like, you knew that you wanted to do this
I
your
knew
entire
I wanted to
life.
be a singer, yeah.
How did you find out about like the entire like making process? Like,
yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
like the app, the website, like
to
how did you know
produce,
you
like
wanted
how'd
it?
you learn?
Yeah.
So what happened was I was in 6th grade and I was on YouTube, and at the time I would be listening to like Juice WRLD and stuff. And I found his producer on YouTube. His name's Nick Mira. He's really known in the music industry. And I started watching his YouTube videos, and it really inspired me, you know, to get an FL Studio, you know, make beats of my own. They were terrible at the beginning, you know. Every beat sounded like it was for Christmas. But over time, you know, I started developing my own unique style. I started getting into my own rhythm, and, you know, I started getting better at making music and knowing what I was doing. So that's where I came from.
That's nice. Remember like your first song?
My first song, I do remember my first song. It was, my first song was with my friend Dion back in
Oh, I
7th
remember.
grade.
He told me the
Yeah,
same.
in 7th grade. The assistant principal's kid.
Oh,
you know,
that's
my boy. I haven't
That's
seen him in a while. I
crazy.
hope he's doing okay. But yeah, I didn't even know I could sing back then because he was a little SoundCloud rapper, and he found out that I produce and make beats. So he's like, "Yo, Zeezy, we should work. I found out you make beats," and I'm like, "Yo, let's do it." So we hopped on BandLab.
What is that? What's FanLab?
It's like an app you can like
Yeah.
put audio clips
Like
in.
CapCut basically? But
Yeah.
for music.
It's
Yeah,
like-
I would
okay.
say
If you
honestly.
compare CapCut to like Adobe, and then you
Yeah.
compare like BandLab to like Pro Tools, yeah. So we hopped on BandLab, and then I put the auto tune to 100, and I just started singing. And then I'm like, wait, I'm low-key hitting these notes. And then after that, we made a song on this beat. It was an 8-minute song. It was
That's long.
We did not have that many things to talk about. But
What did you talk about like in the first
Yeah,
song?
what's the song about?
we were just talking about things.
Okay,
They
too
can't
much
be
for the
so-
podcast.
Let's just
Okay.
hope that song never surfaces.
Is that the one that was like really bad and like you told me that you made it like in the car or something?
No, it was bad. That's what it was.
He's
but-
told me the funniest
was bad.
stories of people that he's collabed with. Carlos, who isn't even a singer, the funniest song ever.
Yeah, after I collabed with Dion, that's when I started. That's when I realized that I had a voice. So then after that, I started making my own music. I started off making rap, you know, as a lot of people do. Started off as a rapper, and started branching out into other genres and stuff. And then I discovered Spanish, and that changed not just my music trajectory, but that changed my life. You know, that shaped who
Yeah.
I am as a person today. So, you know what I'm saying? So after I switched, you know, I started singing more, making reggaeton, you know, branching out into other genres that I never thought that I would be in. You know, as a kid, I didn't even like listening to reggaeton. When they played Gasolina on the radio as a kid, I hated
You didn't
it.
like Gasolina?
I wanted them
That was
to...
the
Me
stuff,
neither.
guys.
I wanted
What?
them to put on
What?
Drake and stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they have like the same meaning in the songs, so I think maybe it's about gas, but like trucks,
6-7.
inflation. But so it was first English.
It was first English.
Okay.
I never saw myself even learning Spanish. You know, back when I was in like 8th grade, I barely knew how to say "Hola, cómo estás." You know.
Now that's everything that you make. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's
You know.
crazy. How did you learn Spanish so quickly?
It just happened. You know, I learned
It all just
Spanish
kinda
about
happened.
2 years ago.
we're in Miami, so
Yeah, I learned Spanish about 2 years ago, and I didn't really learn it in a class or anything like that. I learned Spanish from just immersing myself in it, picking it up from the people who surround me, and I feel like that's the real way to learn a language. You know,
yeah, Duolingo
a
does not
textbook
help.
isn't gonna do
Yeah,
anything for
yeah.
you. You gotta put yourself in the position of those people, and you gotta believe that you're one of them. You know.
So you had like
So-
Puerto Rican like neighborhoods, or
I do have a lot of Puerto Rican friends in my neighborhood,
Mhm.
yes.
like
And
Bad
I also
Bunny?
consume a lot of Puerto Rican media.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
That's your
not
go-
just Puerto Rican though, just in general, like
Mhm.
Latin American media. Like my whole TikTok 40 page is just like in Spanish. I be
Oh.
seeing local videos of like Colombian high schoolers, and I'm like, cool. I
I've
guess
seen those, yeah.
whatever they're
I
doing.
see like stupid interviews and it's just like
Oh,
they're being idiots.
No
I love-
estamos tomando un delicioso granizado que nos encanta.
I love the Colombian
La que
accent.
puede, la que
Is
no
that
puede que
paisa?
arruine. No, it's like a TikTok song. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
No.
Now I look stupid.
but no, I switched my TikTok to Spanish because you told me like that you didn't like maybe you like learn more Spanish. But I got
It's
English
just
media.
funny. I love Spanish TikTok. It's hilarious. They just do random things.
And also like I don't know, like everything just sounds better in Spanish. Like is that just me? Like I feel like it's
Yeah.
more poetic.
You know,
Yeah.
especially music, because in English, I feel like there's not many things you could say in a song without it sounding corny, you know, but in Spanish, you can say whatever you want, and it doesn't sound so corny at all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, like learning Spanish and integrating into Spanish music gave me a way more broad scope of, you know, messages that I could spread with my music,
Yeah.
you know.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Amazing. So it was like okay. So first it was English and Spanish, but it's also because of the rhyming. The rhyming is a lot easier.
Rhyming is
Yeah.
very easy in Spanish. Yeah.
Everything is ah.
Everything ends in a, or you know, you have the verbs
Yeah.
like ends with ar, er, ir.
Right.
It's like it's really easy to rhyme in Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized because like when you were making Otros Gatitos, which is guys
Our
another
song.
Ooh.
Otro ratito.
They might
I
be-
wanna
When is
drop
that
it
coming
soon.
out? Bro, soon has been
It's
soon
been a
for a
year.
long time.
Yeah, I have kind of been on some Playboy Cardi type of timing. I haven't dropped anything yet. I want to drop it soon. I just, you know what I'm saying, I'm a perfectionist, and, you know, every week I learn new techniques, you know, new methods to making my music sound better, and therefore, you know, I keep making my music better. Even the songs that I've been finished, you know, I keep
Like fixing it.
I keep fixing them. I keep remixing them. I keep, you know, trying to start the process over to make them sound as best as they can, as professional as they can. Because, you know, I wanna be that type of artist. You know, it comes with the best type of quality. It comes with, you know, the highest level of music that one could enjoy. You
Like
know,
not SoundCloud rapper.
yeah, because I'm not a SoundCloud rapper.
He's not a SoundCloud
Not a
rapper.
SoundCloud rapper. I'm not a rapper. I'm a singer.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're a singer.
You know.
You're a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so like you found out about the website through like the producer, basically.
Yeah, it's
Okay, not band.
It's not a website. It's a DAW,
app or-
digital audio workspace. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like a application that you would open
Mhm.
like any other. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys,
You-
Zeeshan Studios like it's like this basically a little bit, not like this
Yeah,
room, but same
it's
idea.
actually worse than this. I don't know. I just I make music in the corner of my bedroom with a little $50 Amazon mic that I got for free in 8th grade.
Aww.
Yeah.
Someone gifted it to you.
I had a gift card.
That is free. I count that as free. I
It's
agree.
free.
Girl money or what's it called? Girl math. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically it is free. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's awesome. Like, I want to learn, and like I had downloaded. You sent me the download for
FL
like
Studio.
to get FL Studio.
Yeah.
Guys, it's so complicated. Like you're like, oh, you need all of these external downloads to do like good instruments on the damn thing. I'm like, oh my god, like
It looks complicated, but I've been doing it since 6th grade. I know it like the back of my hand, to be honest, at this
right,
point.
that's crazy.
Bro,
Yeah.
when I came into the studio, I mean, not the studio, Zeeshan's room. Oh, yeah,
The studio. Let's call it that.
Working hard. I told him, like, I want, like, a SZA, Tyler, Creator type of song, like, just, like,
What?
And then he just got that, like, you got that, and then you turned it into, like, reggaeton, and I was like, damn, like, you wrote that, like, so fast.
Hey, mommy.
You know,
Yo no sé si tú me vas a contestar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like,
Guys,
Writing
the
with
song
Gatito
is
was so much
really
fun.
good. That song is really
I
good.
appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was a very different experience for me because especially writing from a woman's perspective, I had never done that before. But you know, I made the beat. I actually had the beat for Otro Gatito made a long time before we made that song. I never expected to make a song like that on it. I honestly, it was just a beat that I had stashed away in like the back of my files, and then Cyan came over and it resurfaced, and then as soon as I wrote the "Hey mommy, yo no sé si tú me vas a contestar," everything came natural after I just flowed in line after line, and
lyrical
you know, at the end of
genius.
that, we had a banger. You know,
Literally.
we had a hit.
Guys,
A
they
banger.
performed at the talent show and they won. Like,
Most likely to become famous.
yeah,
God willing.
that's how good the
Yeah.
bro.
Is
Like,
that what you want to do, like,
appreciate
in the
it.
future, like, become famous?
You know, fame isn't what I'm reaching for. I want to be a singer. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a singer. I want to have a platform. I want to make people, feel with my music what I feel listening to other artists' music. You know what I'm saying? I want to spread messages with my music. I just want to, I want to invoke emotions in people. You know, that's the goal as a musician, because as a musician, is as an artist, I put my soul, I put my heart into my music, and I want to share that with other people. I want to share the passion that I feel when when I'm recording a song, when I'm singing, when I'm making music. I feel like it's really powerful, and music can change someone's life. You know what I'm saying? It changed mine for sure. Without music, I definitely would not be half of the person that I am today. I feel like music is the biggest component of my personality and who I am today.
Would you say, like, it brought you, like, through your emotions well? Like, it made you regulate them in, like, a
Yes,
easier
for
way?
sure. No, I've gone through a lot of difficult times in my life, and every time that I face hardship in my life, I just put on my AirPods, I put on my favorite songs, and I de-stress. I disconnect from the world. Music is the best disconnection I feel like there is. Better than substances.
Therapy,
Yeah. Music can be your substance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it can make you, like, feel like that high that you feel like.
Yes,
just,
for
like,
sure.
Zeeshan, how many minutes did you have on your Spotify rap last year?
Last year was actually a lower year for me. I think I had 118,000.
Oh, that's not, like, horrible.
Yeah.
Wait, how much?
That's pretty horrible.
Really? Actually?
Mine
For
was
me,
like
that
40
was a-
something.
Oh,
that was
that
a-
is actually really
That
bad.
was a low year for me. I think
is
in
your highest?
2023 I had like 160,000. I had like 30,000 minutes of Kanye. I was like top 0.0001%.
They should give you, like, an award for that. Like, at that point, like,
Yeah,
you should
right?
be, like,
That's award
money.
worthy, like, genuinely.
You made so much money. Like, he made so much money off of just you.
Off of
probably.
me. Yeah.
Wow. What are, like, your biggest inspiration? Like, in Kanye, yeah, but, like, your biggest, like,
My biggest
inspiration.
inspirations, Kanye is probably the biggest inspiration that I've had. Because back when I was in 7th grade and 8th grade, my inspirations were Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I separate art from the artist, and I think Kanye, in terms of music, is a genius. And I've always wanted to follow his footsteps as an artist. But nowadays, as a Spanish singer, my biggest inspirations in music are Bad Bunny, obviously, Mora. If you guys know me, you guys
Oh
know
my
that I love
goodness.
Mora. I should have brought the Mora jacket today.
Oh, that would have been
Oh,
cute.
I should have brought it. But
Yeah.
yeah, Mora is probably my biggest inspiration in music. The way he combines, electro music, like electronic music, into reggaeton, the way he integrates that really inspires me, and that's inspired a lot of the sounds that I've used in my album. I get inspired by artists like Quevedo, Taylor Swift actually also.
Oh.
You guys might not hear it, but Taylor Swift has a big influence on my music, even my Spanish music. I love Taylor Swift.
Like,
and-
on your, like why? How?
Hell yeah.
My songwriting process, the instruments that I use, because Taylor Swift uses a lot of really cool instruments. Jack Antonoff, shout out. I don't think he needs it from me, but she definitely influences my production processes. Also the melodies and flows that I use in my songs. Taylor Swift's influence on my music is honestly not really able to be seen at all. I don't think anyone would have ever guessed if I never said this
No.
out loud, but
No.
she does play a big part in my music. So I would say my two biggest influences are Taylor Swift and Mora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People used to piss me off. Like when you would say like, listen to Taylor Swift, they're like, bro, what do you mean listen to that? Like, girl, like, it's normal. She's the biggest singer in the
love Taylor.
entire world.
She's the biggest for a reason, you know.
Yes.
I love her or hate her, you know what I'm saying? The way that she makes me feel when I listen to her music, you know, there are very few artists that can make me feel that way.
And
you
also,
know?
like, I feel like you shouldn't judge someone's like music taste because that is what
Yeah.
is literally making them like alive. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Someone's
making
music
them-
taste, like that's really a part of their soul. If you judge someone's music taste, you judge them as a person. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree.
So I would never judge someone's artistic preferences. No, never.
Unless it's like really, really bad. Like you put a playlist on my like phone that was horrific.
And what
remember?
playlist did I put on your phone?
It has like a little flag, and then it's like, I'll show you later.
What flag?
But it just curses every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, it's like gang bang choo choo train. Like, and then it's like all these like. I'm making it like a little kid, but you know what I mean. Like
Lol.
really weird. But even then, like that music can still help somebody, even though it's crazy.
Someone
to some
can
people.
resonate with it. You know, you can't
You know,
judge.
That's
The
true.
guys that approached you in the cafeteria.
Oh my god.
That I think that their music really represents their soul.
Mm.
Honestly, I see it.
Like I see it,
I see it.
guys.
Especially the guy with the blonde afro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight laser beams like that. Okay, we were in the cafeteria and this like group of guys like saw Zeeshan producing. And like they came over, they're like, yo, like what do you do? Like, oh my god, we should work together, whatever. And they gave like Zeeshan their Instagram, and like we looked at their music, and like it's like if you made laser beams into music. Like
And
it was
as crazy
so
as it
interesting.
sounds, you know, you guys might not know this, but I'm on the side of TikTok where that's actually a trending genre.
Yeah,
I don't know
it
what
is.
genre that. I don't know where
Like
it falls
rave
on.
genre.
It's something, but people like it. You know what I'm saying? It has a big underground following, and that's just an example of how, you know what I'm saying, anyone can resonate with any type of music. You know, so I don't think it's right to judge anyone based on the type of music they listen to, because that could be keeping them alive for all you
Yeah.
can know. You know what I'm saying? So.
I honestly did like I liked one song that that guy made. Like I listened to like a little snippet, and I don't know, it was a lot of overstimulation. Like if you're someone that does not like, you know, like, you like Daniel Caesar or whatever, like calming songs, don't listen to that person. But I liked it. I don't
I know where the sound comes from. It's been a long time coming. What happened was, it was like 2019 when the transition to Rage was coming. We had artists like Trippie Redd and Playboi Carti making their type of music, you know, and like Lil Uzi starting to make Rage. And then we had the underground scene coming in like 2021, 2022 with artists like Summers and Autumn and Jace coming in. And then after that, we had people like Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely blow up. And then after that, a whole lot of people that I've never heard of in my life came in, you know, taking the sounds of like Playboi Carti and Ken Carson and the Opium label, taking them and completely destroying them to the point where we've got to the point where we have laser beams in our songs now.
And,
But
like
people
police
love it.
sirens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like back then, people used to, you know, it used to be a stigma to listen to Playboi Carti, you know, especially album like Whole Lotta Red, my favorite album of all time, by the way. I love Whole
Ever,
Lotta Red.
really?
Yeah, it's my most played. I have 4,000 streams of Whole Lotta Red. I have at least like, I think 200 plays of every song on Whole Lotta Red.
That's
I know the
crazy.
album front to back.
Oh my goodness.
Well, back then, people hated Whole Lotta Red. Now they love it. So who knows? In 2030, people might be talking about
I'll be
these
listening
laser
to laser
beams like
beams.
they were some classics, you know?
How do you even dance or sing to that? Pew 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 pew. Like what? Like what do you do? Oh my goodness.
Just bop your head and accept it. Yeah.
But so like, you know, you're open to every type of music.
Yeah, I listen to, you know, every genre you could really imagine.
You don't listen to my genre.
Taylor counts as
Oh,
country.
that's true.
You know?
That is true.
Old
Yeah.
Taylor.
Old Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like debut, but you know, Red, Fearless, Speak Now, they count as country.
Autumn is really good. Like I don't know if there's a in that-
Autumn.
the picture of her with the sweater and then it's like
Oh, it's
forest.
Red. You're talking about Red.
Red?
Yeah.
Red is beautiful.
Red is a really good album.
oh my
yeah.
god, beautiful. Wow.
That's what We Never Getting Back Together is on.
Really.
And 22.
Ever. Can we talk about like the way that she uses her emotions to make music? People were saying, "Oh, now she's in love, so now her new album is like so like happy," and they didn't like it. You didn't like it?
I'm not a fan of her.
I
new
don't like
album.
it.
But it's not because she's happy. I just like the sounds in the album. You know, the production choices, the stylistic techniques, the aesthetic of the album.
The lyrics.
I don't like it. And that's coming from a big Swiftie, you know. And it's not every song. Opalite on that album, that's one of my favorite Taylor songs ever.
Yeah, I
you know what I'm
loved it.
saying? I love that song, Opalite. Incredible song. Rest of the album, I'm not going to go back to it ever, probably. I don't like it. It's just personal preference. But there are some people out there who really like the album. And if they like it, that's what they like, you know? That album has some redeeming qualities, you know?
It has some potential.
It has writing choices that might resonate with other types of people that have maybe experienced different things that, you
Yeah.
know, that it clicks in their brain a different way than it does with mine, you
Yeah.
know? So,
I remember,
know.
like in the library, you guys were like listening to it, and then you were like,
I was the biggest hater.
yeah. I wouldn't blame you if you still are.
Yeah.
Because I think I think I'm gonna join you on that, to be honest.
It's just okay, like, you know, I'm not a Swiftie, and I was like, hey, I'm open to listening to her new album. There's songs that like I grew up with that are like good. They're just, you know, pop songs. I don't really listen to pop anyway. Like pop is just not my genre.
yeah.
And so we sat down in the library and we're all just listening. And I'm reading the lyrics, I'm hearing the instruments, I'm trying to understand the hype because I appreciate the musicality of music more than I do like, oh my gosh, like
Hating on a person.
And quite frankly,
specifically.
I really, really regret having that be the first Taylor album that Lauren listens to front to back. I regret it so much.
it I didn't appreciate that.
If that was my first Taylor album, I don't think I would give her another chance to.
What?
So
I was listening to it. It wasn't horrible.
a lot of people really like the album, but for me, I don't see myself going back to half the songs on.
I'm
that
also
album.
just really picky with music.
I don't blame you. You know, as I said before, music reflects who you are.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, you have to find the music that you resonate
Yeah.
with most.
And I think
Yeah.
like once you start like playing instruments and you're understanding like music and like theory and all that stuff, when you listen to music, you're listening to that. Like a lot of people, like most people, when they listen to music, it's just kind of like you're listening to lyrics, like you're like, oh, I like the vibe, whatever.
You
But,
listen
like,
to the song as a whole.
Right. And so
Right.
I'm like here analyzing these songs and I'm like, this kind of is booty, you know? So yeah. And then on top of the fact that I don't listen to that genre, like I listen to like really niche stuff.
Hard
So
rock, like or indie rock.
like the section of rock that I listen to is like post-hardcore math rock. Like
Math?
it's a really like
What about literature rock?
Yeah, what about English rock?
it's like because they mess with like the tempos and stuff, so it's like
AP Gov rock.
it's like numbers and music. It's cool.
Macro rock. Sorry.
But yeah, so like I listen to really like niche stuff, and so
Do you think like you playing drums makes you like more
Absolutely.
interested in the drums specifically?
absolutely,
Or, like it makes you like with the beat?
I can't listen to songs with like boring drums anymore
Mm-hmm.
because I get bored.
Yeah.
Because I'm imagining myself sitting there and being like, wow, this
Yeah,
is
I
like,
see that for sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, as a musician, you know, whenever I listen to music, I can't just listen to it as a whole anymore. I break down every single
Yeah.
element. And the parts where I put in the most effort to, I see myself tuning into them the most. Like me, I'm very picky with my vocal takes when I sing, you know. Every vocal take has to be perfect. So whenever I listen to an artist like Raul Alejandro who has crazy vocals, you know, I listen to every single line he says and I'm like, wow, that was a great vocal riff he sang there. That was great. And, you know, I always compare myself with him and stuff. It's not a bad thing, you know. It's like
Makes you
when
better.
Makes you
you're an
better, yeah.
amateur artist like me and you compare yourself to professional artists, you know, it makes you better. You know, you try to pick up on the practices that they do,
Yeah.
and yeah. So I totally see what you were saying about when you listen to rock, you pay attention to the drums and stuff. You envision yourself there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I envision myself, you know, performing songs that I listen to, and if the vocal performances are too boring, I get bored of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I see.
So, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate sad
Yeah,
or
I
slow
appreciate all
songs.
music.
Yeah.
There's just certain things that I would listen to in my free time and things that I wouldn't.
Exactly.
Unless someone like asks you like, oh, like listen to my favorite song or whatever.
I mean,
like,
if someone asked me to listen to their favorite song, of course I would. You know,
Yeah.
who am I to decline and be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it because my music taste is better than yours? No, there's no such thing as
Right.
you know,
It's
a
all-
better
It's
music
opinions
taste.
based.
it's opinions based, actually. I saw her on TikTok.
It's opinions
She has her own
based.
TikTok account, and I did
Yes,
not know
I
that.
saw. I feel so bad. She was like, "No, like I didn't consent to that." I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah,
on
we
the
did.
Podcast.
It was the last one, cancel
Help.
culture.
Yeah, like
But
that's so
We
sad.
love you. You're like our idol. We talk about you so much.
It really is opinions based.
But
Yeah.
so would you like being a producer more than like a singer, like equal?
No, I wouldn't. If I had to choose one, I'd rather have my own producer and be a singer.
Really?
Because if I were a producer and I were to like produce for artists in a studio and go through the process, the recording process with them, I would be really jealous. I would be like, instead of helping that guy record, I wish I could be the one in the studio right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Especially because
You know, how to, like, sing.
I know that, not to be arrogant, but I know I have a good voice. I know how to sing, and it's like I would be dying. I would be itching to just get up from my like producing chair and like open the door to that studio, go in there, record some lines myself. I don't think I'd be
Yeah.
able to sit still in a studio session like that. Yeah.
And also, I feel like singers get a lot more like fame than producers do. A lot more.
Honestly,
Like-
without producers, these singers are nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all saw this lately, but if y'all know streamer Neon, he was recently on a stream with
Oh, I
Young
do know
Thug,
him actually.
and he made a song, and that song actually sounded really good because he had an A-tier producer helping him produce a song. And that guy, I guarantee he doesn't know the first thing about music. But that he just got in the studio with the mic in front of him. He sang whenever he was told to sing, and it sounded
Right.
like something you'd hear on the radio. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Producers need to be given more credit. So when you produce and you sing, artists like Mora, artists like
What produces?
Mora,
Wow.
he started off as a producer. He started off as a
Oh.
producer for people like Bad Bunny and stuff,
Really?
and Fade as well, El
Wow.
Felcho. Yeah. He
That's a
started
really
off
big
as a
deal.
producer, and then he made his debut album. Then he started branching out as a singer, But yeah, he was initially a producer. I feel like when you're a producer turned singer, you have the most control over your music because you know exactly what you're doing. Because when you're just a singer, you're limited to what your producer can interpret of what you want your vision to be. But when you're also a producer as well as a singer, after you record your lines, you can go back into the studio and tell your producer, wait, I want this to be like this. I want
Yeah.
the beat to be like this. Put this effect here. You know what I'm saying? You have full
Yeah.
control over your music. So I feel like to be a complete musician, it's important to be well versed in not only singing, but also producing and music. And
Yeah.
at least having basic knowledge in music theory.
I
I
don't
don't, but
You don't think that you do?
I don't. I don't have any knowledge of music theory. Of course, I can catch chords and stuff, and I'm good at.
You feel it.
I feel it, but
Yeah.
in terms of music theory, I don't know anything about it.
What is music theory? Like what? Like how do you even develop that?
Well,
I don't like.
it's
How
a
does
good
that work?
question.
That's a great
Like,
question.
what is-
That's a
I
good
mean,
question.
you just you kind of you
know
learn.
music theory, right?
No,
Oh, then who does? Is it Kevin?
Kevin.
Someone knows music theory.
I guess Hochi.
Ho,
Ho
he
Chi Minh
definitely
music
knows
theory?
You
music
should
theory.
know it. But like
Oh.
music theory, it's just kind of like how notes go with each other and
How
like
they harmonize,
right.
how they interact with each other.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
know.
different things like that. I don't need that. I play drums. I hit things.
Oh, like in the piano where like you like touch two keys that harmonize, but then if you like go off
Yeah.
one, then it just sounds like weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
play an instrument, but on FL Studio, I pull up the piano roll and I just plot in notes like that. And
Yeah.
if
Did
it sounds
a week
good,
ago.
what?
Remember?
What?
Otro ratito, boom.
Yeah.
He played it on the piano. That was really good.
I low-key want to learn how to play the piano,
Yes.
but
You should.
I on FL Studio I plot in notes, and if you're not tone deaf, you can hear if they harmonize or if they don't work. But I still, even though I don't know it, if anyone's like aspiring to be a musician, I would highly recommend to learn the basics of music theory. There's no reason for you not to.
Yeah.
I guarantee every artist that you listen to is well versed in music theory, and
Yeah.
I honestly. I am gonna take an MDC class soon for the fundamentals of it because
Yeah.
I might as well.
And the songwriting.
Yeah,
Because yeah.
I'm taking songwriting in summer. Yeah,
That's tough, bro. Zeeshan, like I remember you were trying to cook up the concert intro for the
Ratito?
song. Yes,
Yeah.
and within 10 minutes he had an intro. That was crazy. Like
Oh, that piano that
Yes.
I
That was
started on?
amazing.
that
Oh my
was
God.
like, and then you were like, oh, let's put like an electric, bro. I was like, oh my God, like you guys don't understand until you see it. Like you have so much talent.
I really appreciate it.
It's crazy. Like I don't
You're
know. It's
flabbergasted.
just
You're
yes,
literally
it's so
speechless.
fascinating to
Yes.
see you just cook up everything so fast because you just hear it. You just know what you want. You know how to do it, and you understand so well.
That's what you gotta be as a musician. You have to go into making music knowing exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So you can't be iffy about it. You can't be. You have to act with confidence, you know.
Does like your writing come in like waves? Like when is it like produced the most?
To be honest, as big as music is in my life, I actually don't make music often at all. That's like when I make music, it's like I'll literally make a song like every 2 months, you know, because writer's block always hits, and I don't always have inspiration, but sometimes anything can happen in a day, you know, that even like my literature teacher can say something while analyzing a poem that can like spark something in me, and
Has
I
that
go,
happened?
yeah.
Walker
What
has
did
said
she
something
say?
to you?
Walker has I don't exactly remember, but what happened was Walker, it doesn't have anything to do with the song. She just says something that invokes something in me that makes me want to go home and make music.
Aw.
You know what I'm saying?
You
And
like write it down like really quick before you forget.
I do. No, my notes app is filled. I have hundreds and hundreds of two-liners in my notes that never
A
became
rhyming
anything.
couplet.
Yeah. I have so many two-liners that never became anything, you know. It's just part of being a musician,
Just
you
like
know?
for samples, like you never know.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and sometimes
Yeah.
when I'm making a song, I just go through them and I go through like the clever little lines that I've wrote, and I'm like, you know, maybe I can incorporate this into this song, you know.
Yeah.
Especially in my FL Studio, I have hundreds of files of literally like 2 piano notes that, like, you know, like a little stroke of inspiration came to me, and then it just goes away in the same second, and I'm like, whatever, I'll make the music later.
Yeah,
But
I was
yeah.
like when we were in the studio, I was kind of like scared because I was like, what if it just doesn't come to him? You know what I mean? Like the musician.
You got lucky that day.
Yeah, we got lucky that day because
You don't understand. There have been so many days where I just sit down and make music, and I just try to come up with something, and I'm just like,
You're not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it today. Nothing's coming out of this. I'm gonna just go back to doing whatever I
Yeah.
was doing before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How
So
did
what are
the
your-
one on the bus with Carlos come about? What inspired
That's the
that?
funniest thing in my entire like. Oh my God.
You should play it for the.
Oh, I don't. He was so embarrassed. I literally had to beg him to play it for me. I was like, please just do
Really?
it.
We're making a
Yes.
song. If y'all don't know Carlos, he's my best friend. We just engage in horseplay and tomfoolery.
Horseplay and tomfoolery. Oh my God! But it's actually like it could have been something like that. Could have been like a sample for the beginning of a song.
Whatever she's
Bro,
talking
oh
about.
my God! Do you remember like when we were making the
This girl
song?
says anything can be a sample for anything, bro.
But okay,
Hey,
remember?
music soul.
Music is subjective.
Yes, it is. Remember, like I was like trying to force a laugh when I was making otros soniditos.
That laugh is legendary.
I was like, oh, you should like put my laugh in the song.
me haciendo perdida.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
sounds cool.
And I don't always have a voice either, because, you know, not even, like, I am talented, but I'm not skilled. You know, what I'm saying is my voice is a talent.
Like you're born with it.
Yeah, I'm born with knowing how to sing. It's a talent. But I'm actually not a skilled singer at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't take care of my voice. Actually, I record very rarely because I barely can hit high notes ever because I never have a voice. You know, when I decide that I'm going to like finish a song or something, I prepare a few days beforehand, you know, drinking a little bit more water, you know, like warming up my voice a little bit. I never have a voice. I don't know any singing techniques. I don't know any breathing techniques. That's something that I should learn. I have a talent that, and if I don't, you know, curate my voice, if I don't develop it correctly, I could be wasting my talent, you know. So
Have you thought about taking vocal lessons?
yes, I actually before I was on this podcast, I just came from the music department. I enrolled in this pre-applied voice class, this little vocal class for MDC. I do want to learn how to sing. I think it would help me tremendously in music. It would also expedite the process because, you know, sometimes I go to record a song and my voice is raspy and I don't have a voice. So I'm like, I can't do this today. I'm going to do this another day. And that other day comes 2 months later. And that's why I've been making my album since 8th grade and we're in junior year. Fun fact, my album has switched genres like 5 times. I think I've scrapped like 5 albums.
Like Cat Style, they have like everyone like every little different kind
Yeah,
of
in
genre.
8th grade, I started my album making, you know, rap, like underground type of music, like Plug and B. Then I switched it. Then I, you know, ended up trying to make more mainstream rap. And then I switched it. I tried to make pop, like Taylor Swift. You could really see the influence in like my late 8th grade type of music. And then I started making Spanish music. So then I'm like, oh, scratch that. I'm going to make reggaeton. And then I'm like, wait, scratch that. I'm not just going to make reggaeton. Let's make disco. Let's make
made
bachata.
disco?
Let's make more trap. I
You
do
made
have a disco
bachata?
song.
Oh my god, you should make
I
a
do
bachata
have some
song.
bachata like
I
beats.
love bachata songs.
I
Oh my god.
I have this one bachata beat that I made in 9th grade. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but one
should
day
use
I'll
it.
make a song on it, and who knows, maybe I'll get like Romeo Santos on it. King size.
I just got into him now because of someone I know that has like recommended me to him. He is
Romeo
so
Santos?
What?
Romeo Santos.
Yes, like his song is like.
I'm not a big fan of bachata. It's not
Really?
music that resonates with me.
Is it like too slow or like?
I have tremendous ADHD and I need stimulation. I'm literally spinning my chair as we speak right now. I always do 4 things at once. I'm always in a conversation while actively listening to music and
Making
like taking
music.
in the music and the lyrics. And
Yeah.
then I'm also tapping my pencil and I'm also doing homework. Like I'm always doing a lot of things at the same time. And that's why reggaeton has, resonated with me so much. Reggaeton is chaotic, especially like the old perreo from like la 90 and like, the early 2000s. It's really chaotic, and all those noises in my that go in your ear, they stimulate me.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it resonate with me. Other people like slow music. They like to chill out, They like to catch a vibe,
R&B.
listen to calm lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So I totally understand why people like that. And, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just how your brain interprets it.
Mm.
And I like chaos.
Oh yeah.
I like chaos. I like it crazy. Let's get that clip. That's gonna be like
Can't
an
take him
advertisement.
anywhere.
Name one place you can take me. Name a place.
Not the podcast room.
Well, you took
Can
me
someone
here.
give me a dab up? That was so good.
Come on, Lauren, you got me. No, come on, dab me up for real this time. Psych!
That's gonna be in the promo. That's gonna be in the promo. Everyone's
wait.
watching
I
this.
have allergies.
Achoo!
Dab on the haters.
Get me out.
Lauren, you're the only one left. You don't feel anything
Zeeshan,
tickling
3?
your nose?
What?
You don't feel anything tickling your nose?
Do you feel the rage?
There we go.
Okay, moving on. We have like 4 minutes.
Bro, I remember.
Voilà, que sí,
yeah.
4 minutes.
Yeah, we've been here for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just yapped so much.
37 minutes of yap session already.
Pure yap.
Yeah.
I remember like we were like making choreography for Otros Tetitos and like from the cafeteria.
Oh
And
my
then this
god,
girl came up to
yeah.
us, she was like, the dance room, right? Like you can do this in private. And I was like, oh.
Oh, fun fact, while we was making the choreography for Otro Gatito, some girls came up to us and they was like, yo, what song is this? Is this a real song? And I'm like, this is my song.
Yes.
Like, I soy Villa, you know what I'm
They
saying?
asked
They
her,
were
what
like,
song is
they were
this?
like, what? Like, yo pensaba que son, like, I thought it was a real song. And I'm just like, no, this is our song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Tough.
saying?
Our song.
Our song. Nuestra canción.
I give Zeeshan all the credit. Every time he tells me like, oh, it's your song, I'm like you are the, like, you know what I mean? Like you really like
You
made
have
it
to
what
give
it is.
yourself
of
more
course.
credit. Cyan doesn't give herself enough credit for the song.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'm gonna be honest. If Cyan wasn't on this song would be it would be trash. You know what I'm saying? Cyan really
In the
made this
files.
song. So when I drop this song, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all better show love to Cyan because she really made this song.
It's gonna be, the song name is gonna be Cyan, not my actual name.
That's
So, watch
tough.
That is actually tough.
Your
You know,
stage
you know what
name.
it should be? It should be
What?
Cyanne. That would be.
Oh, like
that-
Cheyenne, but like the Colombian singer Cheyenne. There's a,
¿Quién?
there's a Colombian singer, Quién? Called Cheyenne.
Who is this?
Who is this? You don't know him? Okay. Anyways,
You get what I'm saying? Though? Like Cyan, like the color Cyan, and then NE. I feel like that looks
like my
really
name
cool.
plus the color, because everyone gets it
Yeah.
mistaken.
And then the color Cyan could like be your brand. To say.
I just have like my albums like blue, different shades of blue.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough.
50 Shades of
okay.
Cyan.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
know.
not the show, not the show. Like,
What else? What else are you talking about?
like I've never seen that show before, so I don't know
it's
why
just
it's
sex.
bad.
Like,
oh.
let me blurt that out at the. Yeah. You know.
Like I feel like, never mind. Never mind. Don't make an
Bro,
album about that.
My mom, like, if she heard the song, she was like, "This is amazing." But why are you like talking about being with Zeeshan? Like, what
wasn't-
are these intentions of exploitation of the body to really like blur it out? That's what she said. Yeah. She was really scared for my future. But she loves your music. Like, genuinely, like, my entire family knows about that song.
I
Yeah.
My
appreciate it.
Colombian family, my American family, my Chinese family.
I
Even
think,
my
like,
parents like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
listen to-
yeah.
Oh,
Her mom
yeah.
actually really likes it.
Yeah.
No, I take pride in, I don't make music often, but when I make songs, I really prioritize quality over quantity, I'm not like rappers like NBA Youngboy that drop albums every 3 months with like 20. No, I like Youngboy. He was part of my childhood, what I'm saying, with
Yeah.
songs like Diamonds Make No Sense and Outside Today. He was part of my childhood. But artists like Youngboy that drop albums every few months with like 30 songs on it each, you know what I'm saying? No one's paying attention to that.
It's just
you know
too
what I'm
much
saying?
also.
But
Yeah.
then you listen to Bad Bunny, who drops an album every few years with
Years. Wow.
every few years with like 18, 19 songs on it, but they're like quality songs. They have good features on them, good production. You got Tiny, Mag, and La Paciencia, producing for him. You know what I'm saying? He makes music with quality, and that's really what the people want. We like right now. I feel like the music industry, there is by no means a shortage of music at all. I think honestly we have a budget
There's a
surplus
lot.
right now.
Yeah.
Like
Budget surplus.
I feel like we're in an inflationary gap right now in music. Our
Yeah, I
aggregate
agree as well.
demand and supply are way to the right of the long run supply curve. You know what I'm
I feel like
saying?
the long run's gonna be like also shifting to the right because of all this
Yeah.
technology.
So what the
True.
people want right now, what we want is not more music. We want better
Quality
music.
music.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's something that I want to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I remember like everyone. I think Bad Bunny still his like new album of Nova York. Is that what it's called?
Debí tirar más fotos.
Yes.
That's a legendary album.
Every single song is amazing.
Every single. I could listen to that song
Amazing.
front to back, like no skips, not even shuffle, just front to back on repeat all day.
And like
I
he
love
unified
it.
like all the Hispanic like communities.
He not
Amazing.
only unified the entire like Hispanic community,
Latin.
he unified communities all around the world that don't even have any clue what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
Debí
I-
tirar más fotos, like that's a legendary song. I have no idea.
And people cry to it even if they don't know Spanish.
That's what I wanna. I want to invoke those types of emotions in people. You know,
Yeah.
I want to make people feel the way that Bad Bunny makes me feel when I listen to him. I want to make people feel the way Taylor Swift makes me feel when I listen to her. You know what I'm saying? Songs like Daylight, Call It What You Want, Getaway Car. You know what I'm saying? Speak Now, Haunted, Holy Ground. Songs like these, they make me feel an indescribable way. And there's nothing better than the feeling of making people
Feel something.
happy, feel
Yeah.
something, with your art, art that you created, that you took a piece out of your soul and plotted onto a canvas for. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Miracle genius over here. Oh my goodness.
Well, I would hope so.
No, you're actually Shakespearean. I feel like if I ever
Yeah.
like need someone to like be the only singer in the world, I'd probably like choose you. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to glaze
honestly.
you. I'm being serious. Like
Yeah.
Well, give it a few years. Let's see where that goes.
yeah. I remember like in the Super Bowl, people were like literally crying for the like that song makes everyone feel something.
That song has. I was listening to that song on the last bus ride from in Terra with Carlos, and I was like, "Estábamos llorando."
You guys are crying
Me, Carlos, and Geraldo, if you remember Geraldo.
a little
But
bit.
yeah, it was just like, and we were like, that song doesn't just relate to the culture and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I realized that was my last time ever going to that school, Terra, ever seeing a lot of those people in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to Debí tirar más fotos. I should have took more pics of those people. I should have made more memories with them. I should have spent more time with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's what you want for
It's
the future
powerful.
of music.
Yeah.
You
it's
just want
powerful.
emotion.
Songs should, people should try to put more emotion into their music, Like, all the perreo and all the maleanteo is cool, but we should try to, go back to our roots, go back to, vulnerability as humans, what I'm saying, as people, as
Beautiful.
mankind. Yeah, that's what I think.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
No, thank you guys for inviting me. It was a pleasure. We've been trying to do this for a while, and
A while. A while.
no
But-
shade MDC, but
Yeah.
a while.
I
I'm
mean-
kidding, NBC. That was pissing me off. Bro, oh my god. Anyways, that's another story for another time. Hopefully it
Yeah.
doesn't happen again.
Thank you
but-
guys so much for having me on the Syren
Of course.
Podcast.
Thank you for
It was
coming
a
on.
pleasure.
You are so inspirational.
I hope to collab with you guys more in the future. I love you
Absolutely.
guys. You guys are my
Oh, I love
besties.
you
Oh, we
too.
love
And it was an honor being here today. You know.
Thank you guys.
Right. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye, guys. Watch out for Zeezy.
Shall we begin?